A southern Main Street corner is now the site of a memorial. Neighbors placing flowers and candles at the Biddeford intersection where a man was shot and killed by an immigration enforcement agent. And tonight, a senator from Maine says the man who was shot was not the person ICE was looking for.
Senator Angus King says the Homeland Security Secretary actually walked back some of his earlier account of what happened. Tonight, an ICE spokesperson says officers were looking for a person in Biddeford, Maine, who was ordered to leave the country. And when a car tried to flee from that person's address, the officer feared for public safety and opened fire. This is now the second time this week that U.S. immigration officers used deadly force. And the senator from Maine also says the officer was not wearing a body camera. As Brandon Truitt shows us from Maine tonight, that's creating more outrage from protesters.
This town has a population of about 22,000, and tonight they find themselves thrust in the national spotlight in the center of the debate on immigration enforcement. There is a memorial growing here at the site of where this shooting happened. People here are heartbroken and they're angry.
Tonight, tensions reach their breaking point. People, both for and against ICE, coming face to face at a vigil for a 26-year-old Colombian man shot and killed by an immigration officer just hours earlier.
Could have been avoided. People would needed to follow laws and follow common sense and not try to escape federal custody.
When I heard this happen this morning, I wanted to cry.
The Department of Homeland Security says when ICE agents approached the man Monday morning, he got in his car and tried to drive away. And while fearing for public safety, an ICE officer discharged his weapon.
I just killed someone.
But Sadie Dilboy and Corey Boland see it differently. Surveillance cameras from their shop across the street captured the incident. They've turned that video into police, but were encouraged by authorities not to make it public. They tell CBS News it looks like the man was shot in the car before it started moving toward officers, claiming the car was moving slow.
If he got into his car to weaponize it, why would he be rolling into the intersection?
This incident sweeping through Maine like a political firestorm. Dozens of people flooded Republican Senator Susan Collins' Biddeford office on Monday, while lawmakers on the other side of the aisle pointed to the horrific nature of the shooting.
It's possible that the victim's family was there, including a 3-year-old child in their blue pajamas. It's hard to even say this. It's horrendous. They're operating the way they are in our state.
And then I came out, I came out to see it, but I saw him over there.
This shooting happened in front of Nelson Elias's home. He says multiple gunshots woke him up Monday. He ran out to find his neighbor and friend on the ground, and that man's wife and daughter crying on the sidewalk.
I can't believe it,
By sunset, thousands had gathered at a nearby park before taking their mourning and message through the streets, and they want to see change.
I'm tired. I'm tired of this. And I don't like seeing people that are trying to create a family and a life in our country being killed for just driving a car.
And people at that vigil are calling for accountability. They want that ICE officer to be identified. They're also asking Maine's Attorney General to do their own investigation separate from the federal government's. In Biddeford, Maine, Brandon Truitt, WBZ News.
Brandon, thank you.